How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Zom, and I'm back with another great video today. This one is actually a theory video involving Gorod Krovi, our DLC 3 for Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies. So since everyone is theorizing about Nikolai's bullet hole and why this map has such a gruesome past for him and how he has really been shot before the ending cutscene of Gorod Krovi after completing the boss fight, I thought I'd hop right on this hype train and put some of those faulty theories to rest. Because let's be honest, guys, there are some YouTubers out there which are much larger than me in terms of numbers, but a lot of them are just feeding you all lies and just straight up nonsense. Now, I'm not going to sit here and call out any of their names, but here's what I have to say about this. So all throughout Gorod Krovi and even before, we have heard our Origins Nikolai make reference to Stalingrad more than just a couple of times, giving it an extreme boost in significance outside of the realm of it just being another zombies map. Clearly, this map has tainted the memories of both Nikolai 1.0 and 2.0 in a negative way, which makes them suffer greatly from emotional distress, and they handle it in two different ways. Of course, our 1.0 Nikolai is an alcoholic, and 2.0 Nikolai is trying to right his wrongs in order to deal with this distress. So today I sit here in front of my microphone to express my opinion on why this map puts such an emotional burden on Nikolai and why he has a bullet hole in his chest. So in the trailer that was given to us about a week before the map was actually released by Call of Duty and Treyarch, you know, the teaser which got everybody super hyped for DLC 3, and especially the one that we hear Nikolai talk about how he has been in many battles, and throughout all of these battles he's only lost one. When everybody heard this, they just assumed Nikolai was referencing an actual battle in the war, but in fact that is not correct in any way, shape, or form. What he is actually speaking of in these circumstances is the loss of a loved one, someone which holds a special place in Nikolai's heart. We hear Nikolai talk about his past wives a lot, usually mocking them, but after diving into some deep research, I found that Nikolai never actually mouthed off about his first wife in a bad way. She, in fact, is almost never talked about altogether throughout all of Call of Duty Zombies. What if this was the one that Nikolai lost and caused him to dive into depression, smothering the memories of his love for her in drunkenness and replacement wives, to try and match the love he had for her, which could never be the same? What if Nikolai lost his beloved first wife in the Battle of Stalingrad, but he did not just lose her in any normal circumstances? My theory revolves around this quote from the Easter egg ending cutscene of Gorod Krovi. Nikolai 2.0, or our Origins Nikolai, states, "In my heart, I share the same pain as you. The pain you've buried and blurred beneath an alcohol-fueled haze. Yes, the pain buried in your memory. You loved and you lost. Everything else has been delusional fantasy that distances you from painful truth. You know what I speak of. You remember. Before the bombs fell. Before she was taken from us." Now clearly he is talking about a female person here, so that rules out all of those people who don't do their research and still think this is a battle even after the ending cutscene. But anyway, this one death is seriously haunting Nikolai 1.0 and 2.0 for a reason. I believe that when these bombs were about to fall, Nikolai was cornered and captured with his wife and was in danger of losing her and his own life if he did not disclose the information he knew about his troops. But he, being the honorable Soviet soldier that he is and was, he stood his ground, and in these moments he protected his first wife and love of his life. As they began to raise a gun to kill his wife, Nikolai took the bullet for her on the left side of his chest, in his heart, symbolizing the love he felt for her in a final attempt to save her and her life to make things right. After the bullet was taken and the damage was done, they dragged Nikolai, who was now in shock due to the bullet he had taken, away, and the bombs began to fall, leaving his wife to die. Clearly a memory that would want to be forgotten by anybody. But no matter the amount of alcohol drank, something like that could not be erased from anybody's memory. In this cutscene, our original Nikolai knows exactly what our Origins Nikolai speaks of, and sees the bullet wound, and he takes his shot to kill him in a symbolic effort of our original Nikolai killing himself for letting himself and his wife down. He feels a lifelong sense of agony because he thinks it is his fault for her death, so he tries to finish what should have happened in his attempts to save his wife. So I understand that this theory had a lot of information and was a lot to take in, guys, and remember, this is just a theory that I feel is correct. But anyway, in short, Nikolai's bullet hole is specifically placed on the left side of his chest near his heart because he took this bullet in an effort to save his first beloved wife, who he actually loved, compared to all of his other wives which he's referenced. And I know that it may seem ironic that it's placed there, but really, Treyarch doesn't just put things there just to put them there. Everything has a meaning in zombies. Remember that. Everything in zombies has a deeper meaning. So after the attempts to save his wife failed, he had to watch as the bombs fell on Stalingrad and his wife died in those bombs, which is what he references in the ending cutscene. And they want to forget what happened, but everybody knows something like that cannot be erased from their memory. So that'll wrap up today's video, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you found this video at all informational or you thought it was at all interesting, be sure to smack that like button in the face. It really keeps me motivated. Maybe even subscribe and tell a friend. Drop some comments down below. Start a riot arguing about this theory and what you guys think. I love seeing what you guys think, and I promise I read all of those comments, and 99.99% of the time I will reply extremely soon to those comments. So thank you as always. I'm doing this channel for you guys and my personal enjoyment, and I will see you guys in the next one.